Like something very funny happened. I've been just filming for the last 30 minutes and I realized that my microphone was not working. I am having my second video of today. So my problems and my struggles go on, like they never leave me. So anyway, this video is about how to be beautiful or attractive or pretty or someone not ugly, it doesn't really matter because I believe good looks matter. No one actually can deny that. So hey, I can't believe this is still happening, but this is my second video. And after I post my first video, I can't believe the comments that I have. Like people are writing so many emails, comments, and like all the ideas that are shared with me. They're so emotional, they mean something and they're so sincere. I can feel that. Like if I knew that I would have those comments, yes, I would definitely do this beforehand. Right now, my brain is like working like crazy. Right now I just feel more creative than ever. So I want to keep this thing up and I want to come up with new ideas all the time. I'm so pumped up right now. So the topic of this video, it is the impact of beauty on different aspects of life. What I mean with that is being beautiful or looking beautiful or pretty is pure luck. And I'm not even talking about just the profession of modeling. This is not about somebody who's beautiful as models are. I should tell you first, this video will not question the concept of beauty. This is something that I really think about, and I'm planning to have another video on the beauty standards of today, because what's beautiful, that's the main question. But this video's purpose is to improve your looks and how to improve your looks because of its substantial and positive effects on your life. How your looks can actually affect your behavior in society, and it's actually vice versa. If you think that you're pretty, you have this confident look and you behave people like that. So it's kind of related to complying with today's beauty standards, okay? I will try to explain the impact of beauty on the random people's lives. It's not something so hard to look at, especially in this age with technology, like anything which is available, That's why this video does not favor beautiful girls or handsome guys in accordance with the beauty standards of today, or it does not exclude anybody. So please get involved. Whoever you are, I don't care if you like how you look in the mirror or not. This is not about that. We don't care if you have belly fat. We are just including. This is an inclusive video. I know that there are times that we people or the most beautiful girl on earth feels different from time to time. We feel beautiful or ugly depending on our needs. It's all about how you look at yourself and how you feel yourself. Beautiful, pretty, ugly, fat, skinny, too skinny. It's all about you. This is not about somebody else's thought. You actually give others your idea so that they can have an idea about you. There's an example based on my experiences. One of my best friends, she's very pretty. She has a great body, but she always thinks that she's fat. And she has this very exotic and unique face, and her face is very attractive and very pretty. And like this is again in accordance with the beauty standards of today. What I'm trying to say is today many people, according to standards, would like her. Like the majority of people would like her. Okay? Minority of people would think that she is not that good or she is ugly, whatever ugly is. Anyway, so one day we met. So I hadn't seen her for a while. So I looked at her and I thought inside, oh wow, look at her, how she's so beautiful, she's so pretty. Her skin was so fresh and like she looked so impressive, I don't know. And we went to a clothing store, so we were trying on things. She looked at herself in the mirror and she purposely said out loud, oh my god, look at myself. I hate what I see in the mirror. I look terrible. I hate myself. I hate my looks. I was so surprised. She was having a rough time and she was struggling with depression and she was always pessimist about the things in her life. And this was one of those moments and she looked at herself and she hated her looks. She hated her image. And I can't believe that I tried to tell her that how beautiful she looks actually, or objectively, at least to me. and she didn't really believe in me. She thought that I told her because I was her very close friend, and she didn't think that I was sincere. I couldn't really convince her, you know? She became unhappy. And my point is, if she met somebody in that mood, she would never impress the person that she just met, because she had this insecurity. She was going to give that insecurity to people that she just met. Let me give you another example. I have another friend. She thinks that she's very pretty. She is pretty, but she's not pretty as she thinks she is. She's pretty, yes. She's not the prettiest. But every time she meets people, she's like a charmer. She has this confidence based on her looks and everything. And she gives a great vibe, and people were like, she's so pretty. You know, like you can alter and you can change what people think about you. That's the main point, okay? So I got this topic during my first attempt of this video diary. In my previous video, I already showed you those. As you know now, I didn't like any of them. Because I realized that I started focusing on my defects, my flaws in my face. Like I was looking at my teeth and I'm like, are my teeth white? Or like, these are so yellow. This background is okay. Are my brows symmetric? Like, should I need the buttocks for the video? Like, this was so tiring. It was funny. It was about my mood because I was feeling that I was failing. And I failed overall. And that's why I didn't like how I looked. I focused on this mark here. This got my attention the most. This has an interesting story, actually. I got this mark over an accident on the New Year Eve party of 2019. So I have this like for the last 11 months now. The truth is, a dog bit me and it actually tore this up. Like this one was completely torn away. I will show you the pictures, like my before picture, how I looked, everything happened, and how I looked after all. This dog who bit me, I knew him since he was like 30 days old. He was like this when I saw him in the first place. He kind of like grew up with me and he had no bad intentions, but I kind of like crossed the line with him on that night. I was intoxicated and I disturbed him and he was very afraid, so decided to bite me just so that I can like let him go. The thing about my nose, it's plastic. So I had this plastic surgery on my nose like 4 years ago. And, like my nose genes were not the best. Like I have this very small face and my nose was like too big for my face. I had this bone here and it didn't really look good on me. I believe that it didn't fit me, so I changed it until the New Year's Eve. Like he bit me and like we rushed to the ER. I can't tell you the pain. I can't describe the pain. I felt that somebody wake me up in the middle of a surgery. It was that intense. And I remember like sitting on the cab, like going to the hospital. I was just holding my napkins or tissue, like I don't know, maybe toilet paper even. Like it was 4 a.m., you know, and it was the New Year's Eve party. We went to the hospital and they couldn't really intervene because I had to contact my old plastic surgeon and blah blah blah. So no doctors could touch my face and could fix it for some reason. I still find it very disturbing. But my nose got swollen and it totally distorted and ruined my face. It's in the middle of your face. It's terrible. I couldn't even look at myself and I felt so hopeless and depressed. That's your look and it's something that you actually invested on, you know? Like you can't take this from me. I went to the doctor's office and I was always in the hospitals and everyone was looking at me differently. At least that's what I felt. They were looking at me like, whoa, the girl's face is ruined and like what happened to you? And they're like, are you okay? Because this is like imagine this place is like bloody and no one can really touch this. It's terrible. People like pity me and they kind of like treated me like my loss is big. And it's funny actually, it didn't help me at all. So thank you for those pity words. When I was in the public with that, I realized that I feel bad about me. I didn't want to expose myself to anybody. I felt so weird and I felt so naked and I lost my vibe, I lost my confidence. It was so strange and I realized then how your looks really like impact how your behavior in the society. You become on top of your game based on you. based on your looks, based on your character, which is also based on your looks. After those struggling days, I found a perfect doctor. He saved my life. I can't even describe my gratefulness for him. And he fixed it, and it started getting healing. And it was really on the healing process. I had this mark here. I still have it, but I had it like more visible. I liked it actually because it gave me a lesson. It was actually that don't take anything for granted. Anything can change in a matter of seconds. It's so meaningful for me. And it was an eye-opening experience. I realized that how we actually focus on our looks. We shape ourselves like in accordance with the looks we have. Or like what we think about our looks we have. Image is really powerful. I even noticed that I changed before and after my plastic surgery. I was different persons actually. Of course, this is not about my plastic surgery only. My point is, like good looks cannot be an end goal, and this is not even news. You have to invest more than your looks. That's for sure. Like this is not questionable. But what I'm saying is that your looks can be a good tool to get you from point A to point B. So please, can we not judge people who have plastic surgery? It's a great technology, it's a great tool that we have right now in this age. Plastic surgery, by the way, I know is very controversial. I saw a video on YouTube that plastic surgery actually makes us feel more insecure and that we need to change something in our body. As a person who had a plastic surgery experience, I understand that it's something can be abused. It can alter your thoughts, and it may be even a trap actually. If you just fall in this trap, you may never get out, you know. Like I remember that before my surgery, I was very afraid of the idea of surgery, like idea of passing out as somebody cut your nose, you know. It's scary, obviously. After like all the swollen ups are gone, I remember that this is so easy. I can change anything I want now. It's not that hard at all. I mean, I got in a mindset that I took a mirror and I started like examining my face. I'm like, oh, my under eyes, like maybe like little fillers here, like little fillers. So it can look like an egg chin, or like maybe here, like fillers here, or Botox here. So you can do any of this. This is endless, you know. I know the challenge. This really deserves another video. Like, it's really related to what's beautiful, who's beautiful, and why do we try to be beautiful like them? Like, this is very questionable. All I'm saying is that if you don't like something on your body or something on your face, like it can be your under eyes, because if they're black, they make you look like you're tired. My under eyes, for instance, they're not so bright. I have this concealer here right now. I would not have this fresh look as I had. Oh my god, I look terrible. I can't. Please don't hesitate to tell me your thoughts, but you think, would I be impressive as I am right now without makeup? I don't think that would happen. That's why I have those lights here that they kind of hurt my eyes, and I'm just trying to be impressive. I don't know. That's at least what I think. Fresh, you don't have to look tired, not fresh, or old. I mean, that's understandable. Just improve your looks. Improve your looks as much as you can. This could include plastic surgery or little enhancements, like with fillers and everything. Everything is available with fillers right now, by the way. If you think that your lips are asymmetric, then you can fill them up. It's fine. Beauty concept consists of all of the things. It's your style, it's your physical appearance, it's your body, your face, your hair. Everything is included. So utilize anything as applicable. The lesson is, don't make yourself random. Don't become Kardashians, and don't look like everybody. So that's why I know where to stop, and don't let the industry abuse you. And that's all. And be clean, I guess. And most importantly, be confident about your looks. If you think that you're pretty, you will be pretty, and you will be perceived pretty. I'm really curious about what you really think about this topic, and have you noticed the impact of looks on your life? So okay, I guess that's all about it. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. So I have to... No, I don't say it. Okay. I actually tried to, like, I will tell you, I have to admit, I kind of like choked again. I believe, I believe being pretty is like, no.